Gemini, you guys had the next card that fell out, so we'll do you a reading, since apparently somebody could benefit from it. Gemini, messages, okay. You're moving quickly towards something, especially after a period of heartbreak in the past, Gemini. Coming out of conflict, Gemini energy, please. You're claiming maybe your authority, your passion for life again. Coming out of a commitment, Gemini. Defending yourself, guarding yourself. Gemini, messages. Achievement, you could be doing well in your career especially as well. Let's go ahead and see. Sun in Capricorn. Often when one receives this card in a reading, it indicates a powerful moral sense and a feeling of obligation to set a good example for others. You could be dealing with somebody older, somebody who is stern, authoritarian, controlling, manipulative, maybe restrictive. Gemini energy, please. Gemini. Oh. Looks like things are, maybe in the past you waited a long time with this person. These are two cards that really represent Saturn energy, the waiting. It could have been many years, 20, 30, 40, so. Let's see, Team Magic. Let's see. It's number 38. So new gateway is opening up as you end something. Okay, 38. Maybe you put an end to this long, draining situation or long-standing commitment. Answers and hard truths. Reach into your subconscious, pull from the source, and weave magic with intention, and the answers will unfold. Your higher self chose this card because the answers you're seeking have been right in front of you for some time, but you've chosen not to see them. Team Magic will visit you when there's a hard truth that needs to be heard and you're experiencing some form of denial. You may even be doing it unintentionally as your ego's way of protecting you from something that might be hurtful or difficult to understand. Team Magic is a spiritual intervention telling you that while it might be hard, it's time to rip off the band-aid and face the truth of your situation. Take time to think about where illumination needs to occur. What have you been avoiding in your life? So maybe you want to listen to some other pick a card tarot readings or just those, just to reflect, help you reflect. Know that ignoring it may be only making your situation worse, and if you don't take action now, you could be facing significant consequences. Fortunately, this card means there's a time to turn your circumstances around. Your situation will still be challenging, but deep down, you already know what you need to do to overcome the obstacle. Before you can face the monster, you need to acknowledge that it's real. Okay, beautiful. Let's see what they want you to do with tarot. Best advice for Gemini, please. Best advice. Best advice for Gemini, please. Ooh. So it looks like they don't want you to connect with somebody from the past. If you were emotionally involved with somebody from the past, somebody you had a family with, friends, whatever, it might be time to disconnect from that emotionally. Do make sure you're staying grateful, that you're not being too vain, though. Believe in your personal power. Any other messages for Gemini, please? Let's get the Animal Tarot Oracle. Gemini. Best advice. The miracles are endless. Gemini. And 49 in the reverse. Let's see. Okay. Act as if you are safe, even if you don't feel safe right now. It was 15. You are at a beautiful point in your life today, for your needs are being met effortlessly and in many ways. Fully embrace this truth by focusing on all you have, including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work you're proud of to do to contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire and nourish you. I'm going to get some more witchy oracles for you guys, just in case. Gemini, messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini, please. Best advice for Gemini, if you have any from here. Gemini. Tell me about Gemini. What do they need to know for Gemini, please? Frog. So abundance is coming, especially as you connect with your intuition. Maybe you need to put an end to something as well. Let's go ahead and see. Acknowledgement and peace. Okay, many see a graveyard as a symbol of mortality. It collects the tears of mourners whose loved ones have been laid to rest. Its stillness is an ominous song that creeps up on the spine, leaving us to ponder who death will come for next. But a graveyard is a place of serenity, where souls can find peace and stillness beyond the harsh realities of living. There's no longer the need to struggle against what is. It is a place of surrender. There are those who fear the graveyard, for it has long been the home of wandering spirits who cannot find peace. Those who have not transitioned to eternity, forced to live a half-life, neither dead nor alive. Souls who are faced with taking responsibility for a life not lived to the full, focused on things that didn't matter and holding on to resentment. The graveyard card can help you find peace where you are. There are times when we will be faced with difficult situations that are beyond your control. Those are the times we must surrender to our current place. There's no use in fighting a battle you have already lost. Take control over the one thing you can change, yourself. The situation you're inquiring about is no longer in your hands. The powers that be have taken over. Often we have faced with a challenging ending that is necessary to facilitate a bright new beginning. So I hope that helped you. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link. Thank you very much.